I hate to have my closet door open. Hello, darlings. Hello, 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 hello. Oh, let me wipe this off right quick. It's a little. Hey, Michelle. Hold on. Oh, there we go. I am on time. Thank you. All right, so if you watch this in the replay, make sure you leave a comment. Make sure you leave a like or a dislike. That's fine too. And subscribe if you're not a subscriber. We like subscribers here. So the next part of my collection is, hi, Ms. V. So once again, I'm gonna be moving quick. So today is going to be perfume collection. As Karen says, this is to archive what I have right at this minute until next year. So next year we will do this again and we will see how the perfumes are looking. And there's the collection right there. And this is going to be one of my, we're gonna do it and end it kind of lives, because we are now trying to be better about timing. We're going to do better with timing. We're going to make it through these things, everything. So we're going to give it, when I hit 2 minutes, that's when I begin, and that'll be in like 15 seconds. So we'll get started. Jenny, what you buy? What you buy? What you buy? Oh, honey, you bought something? You call me. Hi. Hello, Sandra. All right, let's get started. So as many of you know, I've now started this perfume journey on the channel. I think we're going to be doing some other things too, but we've gotten into perfume on the channel. Thank Kimberly Newberry and Michelle Moore for making this happen, because it all began because of them. I'm just blaming them. Oh, Muse, yes. So we're going to be talking about the fragrances. Oh, let me get my notes. Hold on, let me get my notes. So today we're just gonna kind of zip through the collection. We're not really gonna do a whole lot of notes and accords and stuff, because I just want to show everything so far. Now this does not include samples and travel sprays. Those are separate, and I will be doing videos about samples and travel sprays in reference to try it or buy it. So it'll be like, so that will be coming up soon, where I will go over samples and travel sprays that I've tried and are they worth buying. So get ready for those too. I have some interesting plans for the fragrance side. Okay, so let's go. So I'm just gonna pull them out, if I've used them, talk about them, everything like that. All right, first off, we know I just got this. This came the other day. So some of these really, I just did a whole video about. This is Angel Muse by Mugler, because he's no longer Thierry Mugler. He's just Mugler, one word, because you know he's that bad. If Angel is too much for you, try Muse, because Angel is a little patchouli. You don't smell the hazelnut. I smell it, but I am a hazelnut Nutella kind of girl, so I can smell the hazelnut in it. And so it's a chocolate hazelnut. Let it dry down, Jenny, and see what happens. So that's this. So if you like Angel but it's too much for you, try Angel Muse. Gorgeous on the skin. Oh my god, I wore it yesterday. I smelled like somebody could eat me up. We'll leave that right there. La Ayla, I've actually put her on. This is by Swiss Arabian. This is definitely a spring summer fragrance. So I'm playing with it a little bit. This is more like right now I will wear at night, but it is a beautiful fruity floral. Really nice. Have already worn it. Then we have English Laundry Oxford Blue Femme. I haven't put this on yet, but it's kind of like got this soapy smell to it. So I'm not sure I'm gonna like this one, but it's got that soapy clean smell, which would be, I like these kind of scents spring and summer, especially spring. So we'll see how it works. I have to test it out. I haven't worn it yet. Perry Ellis Saffron Rose Absolute. This is an oud. Oh, first off, look at how gorgeous this bottle is. I love packaging too. This is a beautiful rose oud. Now, I have a thing for them right now. So I admit, because I was looking at some other stuff and I said, damn it, that's a oud. That's a rose oud. Leave it alone. But this is so pretty. I wore it the other day. Oh my God, it's so gorgeous. It is so pretty. I will be talking about this later on, give a full review about it. Because I will be doing reviews on a lot of these. You know, I like to do like quick fire reviews. All right. This is Dot by Marc Jacobs. You cannot get this anymore. I lost the top to it. I love this. This is such a pretty floral. I want to say this. Marc Jacobs does really well with florals. So if you like, so now you cannot get this one anymore, but this, if you find it someplace, snatch it up. It is a very nice, beautiful, strong floral. I get a lot of compliments when I wear it. If you're looking for a floral, you can't go wrong with Marc Jacobs. He really does make a lot of good florals. White Musk Smoky Rose by The Body Shop. I checked their website. I love it. It smells so good on me. But of course, the thing about fragrance is that it is so personal. Like something that smells good on you might smell like stank on me, you know, and vice versa. And like, I didn't like Decadence, but now I need to get it. So this is White Musk Smoky Rose. This is an eau de toilette by Body Shop. Body Shop makes really good fragrances. So if you ever go into a body shop, go check them out. I don't think they make this one anymore, but these are two things I love: musk and smoky rose. So this is sexy ass in a bottle. If you can find this, get it. It just has this beautiful, it does have this smoky rose smell to it. And I cannot explain it any more than that. But if you're not a big fan of rose, something like this would be something. No, there's no smoke tobacco in it. It's just got the smokiness to it, which it elevates the rose. It's a very sophisticated rose. For the price I paid for it, it's really sophisticated. All right. This is Wish by Chopard. I've worn this. This thing has all kinds of notes in it. I haven't even written them all down. There is so many of them. But I will say I've gotten compliments on it. It's a very complex scent. It has a citrus top, but it's slightly powdery. But it's kind of like hard to explain, but it is a very complex. So it's not linear. Like some things smell like what it is from the beginning to the end. This definitely has a citrusy top, but then it gets a powdery scent. I would wear this in the spring. You can wear it now because it has enough depth to hold, but I'm definitely going to wear this more when it's like transition between spring and winter. All right. Bella Rosa. I have not worn this one yet. Just got it. But it is what it says. It's a floral. Got a lot of rose in it. We're going to see how this is. This honestly, this is very, it's got that floral, white floral, which is, I'm looking for things for the spring and summer. And so this was not the one I wanted. Bella Blanca was the one I wanted, but I couldn't get it. And then this was such a good deal. I tried it out anyway. So we're going to see how this smells, because this is not the one that everybody loves. Everybody loves the Bella Blanca, but we're going to see how Bella Rosa is. She might be good on me. We'll see. I got a lot of them. All right. This is Bulgari Omnia Coral. There's a whole line of these. There's crystalline, there's pink sapphire. This is the one I have. I gave pink sapphire to B. I got this on one of those deals at Ulta, so I paid hardly anything for it. I think I paid like $17 for it. And I like it. Oh my goodness, it was better than I expected. It is a seriously powdery floral, but it's really strong. It has a really good, lasting power. I love this thing. I want to get crystalline and I want to try Indian Garnet. This is great for spring and summer. I know I'm gonna be wearing the hell out of this because it really does smell good. And like I put it on at night to go to sleep and I woke up and I could still smell this. It was so nice. And this is an eau de toilette. And it's really good. So I love it. This is Coach. I have not played with her yet, but she's definitely, like, from smelling her, and I've just sprayed her a little bit. This is definitely going to be a spring fragrance. This was that freebie that I got when I bought Bonbon. So this is a freebie. I didn't even pay for her. Hello, we like that even better. But it's like a very floral. It's like a white floral. Got a little powder in it. Definitely something that I will wear, not in the wintertime. I know this is going to be something that I'll be throwing on. This is definitely, especially since I paid nothing for it. This is like one of those work scents. You want to have something on nice, but not too offensive and everything. This is a good work scent. I'm going to take these out. These are my Salvatore Ferragamo Signorinas. This is Eleganza. Eleganza is a floral. It's a really pretty scent. Once again, this is like something I'm going to be wearing in spring and summer. Beautiful scent. Very, like I said, Eleganza. It's a nice light scent, as opposed to Signorina Misteriosa. Oh, I'm about to get through these quick. Signorina Misteriosa right here. She's date night. She's sexy. She's, you about to buy me some stuff when I get this. Only buy these, though, at TJ Maxx or Marshalls. That's where you're going to get the best prices on them. So if you see them in there, grab them, because this is the best price you're going to find on them. They're under $20, and they are gorgeous. This is a very beautiful gourmand. The thing is like this time of year, you want the gourmands. You want to smell like somebody can eat you up, and that's what we want to smell like, and that's what we talking about right here. So Signorina Misteriosa is a fruity sweet floral. So it's very candy sweet, but in a more mature way. So it starts out with blackberries, and then it comes with a sweet floral at the end. So this is like, this is delicious. You want to smell delicious? You want your date to be like, damn, you smell delicious. Signorina Misterioso. Put some thoughts in their head. I'm just saying. Okay, so I'm going to take out my Montalas. Now, these are niche brand. These are some of my niche. But these are kind of inexpensive. You can get them inexpensively. And I will be talking about things like pricing, good pricing and everything. But these are very good pricing. And I've been buying these because Montal, the company, is no longer doing the 1.7 ounce. So you can get them at great pricing. This is called Velvet Flowers. First off, Montal is one of those companies that is known for being beast mode, as they call it. So these are very intense fragrances. Whatever they are, they're very intense. This is my Velvet Flowers, and I adore this one right here. Oh my goodness. It's an ultra floral with a sophisticated edge. That's how I called it. So this is a serious floral. Now, I call it a summer scent or bedtime scent. Like in the wintertime, wear this to bed to smell good, you know, whether you're doing it for yourself or for somebody else. Beautiful. I need a rating system. I don't think so. I don't know, because if I have it, I like them all for different reasons. These are all different. So right here. So this has a rosy sweetness. Um, a lot of their things they say are unisex. This is way too girly to be unisex. This is too feminine to be really unisex. Now, I would love to see how it smells on a man, but because a lot of the niche brands tend to market their things as unisex, because of course everyone says, oh, you don't have to wear this and the other, but there are certain things that are decidedly masculine smelling and decidedly feminine. So this is very feminine. This is a great one. I love it. Let me say this, I'll probably buy it in a bigger one after I use this up. I'll definitely get a bigger one, or if I'll get it soon, if I can get a really good price. Love it. All right. Right. They're all good for different reasons. This is Intense Cafe. This has a coffee smell to it. I mean, Intense Cafe. They have one that's even more, but this is the one that I wound up getting. They have one that's called Ristretto, but this is the Intense Cafe that I have. And so this one is very it does start out with a coffee smell, but it doesn't last forever. So it's on the top is a coffee smell. After that, it kind of dries down to, I'm trying to see. Oh, here we go. Um, it's like a coffee rose vanilla. So in the beginning, you do smell the coffee, but it's like a hint of coffee. Not a seriously like in your face coffee. It's a hint of coffee. And then, but I still get whiffs of it. So like everybody that I read on the reviews and stuff, they're like, oh, you can't smell it after a while. Honestly, I could still smell it. You know, later on, I could get like little whiffs of it, but it was more so that about the rose and the vanilla. Now, let me say, this is great in the cold weather, because when I got outside, it was like a burst of fragrance, you know, because like when it's cold outside, for people who do not live in cold weather, I understand why, you know, certain things like sweet ones, because it's like they burst onto your skin and they open up and cling to you. So going outside, it was much stronger than it was in the house, but it still was beast mode. Then we have Oud Velvet, which is what Coco sent me, and I just got it. This is an intense oud, and the oud will hit you in the face. In the beginning, you don't smell it as much because it does have a floral, but it dry. You hit it. It's a very strong oud. Now, what I did with this was that I layered it with a rose scent. Hi, Kim. I layered it with a rose scent to like bring it down a little bit and just, you know, temper it so it wasn't such a strong oud. Because Montal and Mancera are known for ouds because they work with ouds a lot. So this is a seriously intense oud. But like I said, if you want to try it, and if you ever get an oud that's really intense and it's too much, because oud is such a pungent wood, get you something like a vanilla or a rose and layer it with it, and it will tone it down, and they play well with oud. So I did this with the rose, and it smelled so good after I was done. Yes, baby, yes. Shagaf Oud by Swiss Arabian. Here we go, right here. Just got this, but this is a dupe for my Lancome, Maison Lancome Oud Bouquet. Very similar. As a matter of fact, I have it on right now. Just thought about that. I have it on right now. And this is this is a oud, but it's like that rose sweet. It's got pralines at the back end, vanilla. So it's like the sweet, rosy oud. Yes, it is gorgeous on. And like I said, this is much cheaper than the Lancome Oud Bouquet, which I'm about to show you in a minute. So if you were curious about that kind of smell, this is the alternative, because it's like 30 something dollars for the bottle. That's what I paid for. Okay, there's that one. White tea. Now, I'm still kind of low key obsessed with getting all the green teas, because I think I wore green tea maybe once years ago. But I think we're sleeping on Elizabeth Arden, because I got a whole list of Elizabeth Arden I want now. But this is like the more sophisticated green tea. So if what green tea is a little too light, too airy, too done, get the white tea. The white tea is a tea based, but it's a little more adult. It's a little more classy. It's like got this little vibe to it, whereas white tea is like, for everybody. I'm sorry, green tea is for everybody. Everybody gets their little green tea. Everybody got a flavor of green tea. But then you go and you get you some white tea. You get some white tea because, this is like brunch. Green tea is like hanging out and going grocery shopping. White tea is brunch. Does that make sense? White tea is brunch. Hola, hola. Now this is Ellen Tracy Bronze. I have not used it yet. This is one of those. It's I actually kind of like it. It's a very beachy smell. It's kind of got that beachy vibe to it, kind of like suntan oil or something. It's kind of got that vibe. So I haven't tried her yet. We will be talking about her soon. See how she is. But once again, this is one of those, bought for the summertime and for something else I'm working on. So there we have that one. Now I gotta spray this one, y'all. I'm gonna spray this one because honestly, I don't remember what this smells like. I've had this thing for years. I barely use it. Do I have my stuff here? Oh, there's another room. Okay, we're gonna just spray it. This is Vera Wang Rock Princess. I've had this for years. Now I gotta be honest. I recall I don't really like this one because I used to be a Vera Wang princess chick. I loved all the princesses. I got Princess when it first came out, like in the 2000s. And then it was like every time I saw one of these, I'd be like, ooh, I want another one. Is there a boy here? What are you talking about? So I think I recall I didn't like this one, but I think I got it like in Marshall's for like $20, and I just grabbed it because it was a Vera Wang princess. It's actually not bad. It's like, Princess has a certain DNA. Definitely has that DNA of Princess, but it's not as powdery. It's more citrusy. Because, Princess tends to be powdery, the original one. This one is a little more citrusy. Yeah, it's got a little citrus bite to it. So that's Rock Princess. Yeah, like I said, I just happened to find it, so it was like one of those things. This is Juicy Couture, Couture, Couture. Now, this was a gift to me. I've never been a huge fan of it, but let's just smell it out and see how it smells. Whew, got a lot of that in the air. It's kind of musky. It's got that Juicy Couture smell. It's got a little musky smell to it. If I'm not mistaken, I've never really liked the way it smells on me, but it was a gift. Did you? I gotta remember, do I like it or not? Because I think when I was wearing it, this wasn't my style. So I've got to try it again because my style has evolved a little bit, but this is definitely a oriental. It's definitely giving that oriental floral or a floral oriental floral vibe because it's got that musk in it. It's got a nice little powdery scent to it. It's definitely got some florals. So that's that one. Then I bought this, this was one of my super deals. This is Juicy Couture Glacé. I forgot that I actually had worn this because I had it in Scentbird. I forgot all about it. So let's see, because I haven't worn it yet. Because like Juicy Couture, like the Viva La Juicies, other than Noir, tend to be stuff that I wear in like the summertime and stuff. Yeah. This has got a very soapy smell to it. It's I definitely will wear this in the summertime because it's definitely got that little soapy vibe to it, very clean smelling. I would definitely wear it then. Got a little sugary sweetness to it because all of Viva La Juicies have a little sugary sweetness to it, but this is definitely a clean version of it. Oh, hello. I'm trying to get this. It's like a puzzle back here. It's like a puzzle back here. So let's get these all back in place. Okay. Poison Girl Eau de Toilette. Now, I bought this a while ago, and it's a rollerball, and I'm really not a big, huge fan of rollerballs, but it's a nice size. And this is what they call them. They call them the pearls. This is how much is in here? This is like 20 mils, so it's almost an ounce. Yes, there's a lot of flankers of Poison. This is Poison Girl, the Eau de Toilette. I want to try the Eau de Parfum. I actually like this because I wore the original Poison. When Poison came out, you couldn't tell me shit. Poison is my potion. So I wore the original Poison, but after having B, my body chemistry changed and it stank on me. So I haven't worn it in forever. Hey Lisa, but this is a lighter version of it, and it smells really good on me. But I want to try the Eau de Parfum. But yeah, so this is just a little roller ball of it. I need to use it some more. Because I was wearing it for a while and then I stopped. But yeah, it's a much lighter version of Poison. So it works better with my body chemistry than Poison does now. Okay. My amazing graces. Man, I'm about to be done with this thing so quick. I'm proud of myself. These are my philosophies. So I have Love Swept. I haven't used this in a while. And I don't like it. That's why I haven't worn it. Oh, it's thanks to me. This is Philosophy's Love Swept. It's kind of got a burnt smell to it. That's why I haven't been wearing it. I really like these little babies just to try out because they're like $22. So if you're not sure about them, if you don't have time to smell, you can get these. And they always have a good deal. I'm so mad because I didn't see the deal on this one. But okay, let me talk. So I have this one, Amazing Grace Ballet Rose. This was in my favorites this summer. I do have the bigger one, but I'm using this one up. And it's just a beautiful, light, airy rose scent. Beautiful rose scent, but not too rosy. It's just light, airy, beautiful for high heat summer where you want to have a fragrance on, but you don't want it to be too much where you just overpowering the world. That's what that is. This is Magnolia. I just got this one recently. This is a powdery floral, very similar, but it has a magnolia scent where that's Ballet Rose. This definitely has a magnolia to it. It's beautiful. Then I just got Fresh Cream Warm Cashmere. This smells like burnt sugar vanilla. This smells like, pralines. It's got a really beautiful, this is definitely a winter one because it's got that deep vanilla, things like that in it. This is a really nice one for the wintertime. If you want to play with gourmands, if you're like, delving into those really sweet, sugary, sweet smells, this is a good one to play with because you can get this for $22. And it smells heavenly. It smells like sugar cookies baking with a little softness to it, where it's like, when like sugar cookies are baking in the house and you get that buttery, sugary smell. That's what it smells like to me. A nice batch of sugar cookies. I could be wrong, but that's what it smells like to me. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Put this back. Anybody say something to me? All right. Then we have right here. This is by Ajmal. This is our room. Now, it's got a lot going on in here. But this is a beautiful fruity floral. This is something that I will be using soon. And this, I got this. This is Ajmal, is an Indian brand. They do a lot of beautiful scents, and they're not that expensive. Some of them are more expensive than others, of course. But they're based in the UAE, but they are an Indian company. And so this one, sorry y'all, this one has a floral scent. Yeah, and their bottles are really over the top. So if you like over the top bottles, check out Ajmal. Bon Bon, she candy sweet, she candy sweet. This is Victor Roth Bon Bon. This is one of those ones that's on everybody's favorites. It's a very candy sweet smell. It is bonbonish. Now, it doesn't last that long on me though, but a lot of things don't last that long on me. But it really doesn't last that long on me. But when it's on, it's on. So when you have it on, people will smell it on you and love it. I've gotten compliments on it, but it just doesn't last that long on me. But like I said, I suck up fragrances, so that's nothing new. Shalimar Souffle Intense. I think this is being discontinued, so you should get your hands on it soon. But this is a Shalimar flanker, as they say. I had Shalimar, the old one, back in the day. Haven't had it, of course, in years. But this one, what did I say about her? She is date night. She's like first date ready. This is like one of those things you can wear to work every day. It's got this lemony, citrusy, but then has all this vanilla in it. It's really pretty with musk and benzoin. So it's like this citrusy, floral, vanilla kind of vibe. So it's got a sweet vanilla when it dries down. I call this workday chic because it's something that you could wear to work and it wouldn't be like, oh my gosh, she's wearing that sexy ass fragrance. But it's also first date. This is a good first date one because it's like a little subtle sexy. You know, it's subtly sexy. Not too much where the guy's gonna be like, dang. But what Souffle Intense is a flanker. So this is actually a newer version of Shalimar. This is one of the ones they've done in the last 10 years. But Shalimar, of course, is old school, Guerlain. So this is, and look at this bottle though. Don't you just love good bottles? Good packaging is everything. Alrighty. This is Bond Number 9 West Side. Now, Bond Number 9 is a company out of their niche brand out of New York. That's their street, Bond Number 9. But they all of theirs have names of things in New York. This is West Side. This is a Boozy. Ooh, this is a boozy little fragrance. Oh, I love it. I love the way this smells. I got a thing for boozy vanilla smells. When you put this on, it smells like you put on wine. This is not something to wear to work because you put this on, you will smell like you've been drinking. Now, the thing is, it doesn't have, on me, it doesn't have great sillage, so it doesn't project out a lot on me. It's a very close scent on me, and it doesn't last long. I have heard this about Bond Number 9. So I'm saying this for me personally. I don't know if I would, hey Malika, I don't know if I would buy another Bond Number 9 based on the fact that the pricing and the and you know, for over $100, you want the stuff to really show out. If I'm spending 100 plus, I need it to show up and show the hell out. This does not do that, but when you have it on, it smells so good, so good. I mean, I really, really, really love it. Like I said, I mean, to the point that but like, and when you first put this on, it's going to smell very, very boozy. So if you can't take that smell, don't get this one, because I mean, even in the bottle, it smells boozy. All right, this is Agent Provocateur Fatale Intense. Um, right, yeah, it doesn't show out on me. Ugh. Yeah, right. So you're lucky. It doesn't, things don't do that to me. Okay, so this is date night. Eat me up. Oh, I'm sorry. Just contact me. This is date night. Eat me up. Oh, this is a very. It has a very peppery, spicy vanilla vibe to it. So it's like a sweet, spicy vanilla. Oh, now I'm being real with y'all. You need to overspray this because it doesn't stay. It doesn't have lasting power. It's a really good pricing though. I mean, the pricing on this is awesome. But this is like one of those things. I wouldn't say like this is like for cuddling. I call this like date night cuddle. This is Netflix and chill. This your Netflix and chills. This is your Netflix and chill bedtime scent when you ain't going to sleep right away. We're gonna marinate on that one. But this is now because this will give you this beautiful, sexy, spicy. All right. I'm back. Hold on. It messed up. This is Agent Provocateur Fatale Intense. Very inexpensive. But like I said, this is like Netflix and chill. Baby, what? What? Good stuff right here. Oh my goodness. I love this stuff. Oh, it's so sexy. Oh, like I said, it's got this peppery, spicy vanilla. Oh, she's so good. She's so good. Where we going now? Okay, so we're gonna do this one. What's the name of this one? Let me say it right. This is New Prodigy. This is a French brand. This was gifted to me by Lily when she went to France last year. So she sent me this. This is New Prodigy. Now, this is definitely a summer scent. It's a floral. It has magnolia and rose in it. This has a very distinctive smell. This isn't for everybody. This it smells like a day at the beach, like suntan oil. It has this kind of suntan oily smell to it. It smells like it's oily. It really does. But it has like this rose magnolia scent. So I like it, but only in hot weather because this is something like I said, like I would wear if I'm going to the beach or something, because it's kind of got this kind of like beachy vibe to it. And I don't know because that's like what everybody says about it. It's not really well received by a lot of people, but I honestly do like it. It's a nice fragrance. Yeah. Right. This is a on the boats at the beach kind of fragrance. Okay. Two. I'm going to take all these other Elizabeth Ardens out that I have. Now I'm going to tell y'all now. We've been sleeping on Elizabeth Arden. I'm about to, I got a whole list of Elizabeth Arden that I want now. Okay, but let me give y'all these. Let me get these out. Okay, so let's go with this one. This is Red Door Shimmer right here. Now, Red Door is so old school, and I never wore Red Door because I remember Red Door was so popular, and I am one of them people who cannot, I'll be like, oh, everybody wearing it, I don't want it. So like right even now, like me getting back into fragrances, I'm not running to buy Chanel, even though I do love Chanel, and Chanel was the very first fragrance that I personally bought was Coco when it first came out, but I don't I I'm not dying to get Chanel because it's like everybody has Chanel. Oh my God, Chanel, Chanel. And there's so many fragrances out there that I'm willing to try other things than what I already know. So if you notice that you don't see a lot of the things that are really popular, that's why, because I feel like there's so many, there's so much out here that that I don't know that I'd like to try. So anyway, this is Red Door Shimmer. Um, Very inexpensive. This is a floral, definitely a white floral. I've worn it to bed, love it. It's one of those things like in the wintertime, it's just like one of those things I like to wear scent to bed. This is one that I wear to bed now. This isn't something that I would wear now outside because it's too light. But once again, she gonna be one of my spring summer fragrances. I already know that. And so it's got a really like nice, light, beautiful vibe to it. Really love it. Now, right, exactly. So many untapped fragrances. And that's where I'm kind of going. So yes, you will see some things that are, mainstream that you've heard about, but you also gonna hear a lot of more so things that you don't hear about because I'm just drilling down and finding stuff like, ooh, that sounds good. All right, so here's this. This is Elizabeth Arden Always Red. Now this is an eau de toilette. And let me tell y'all, I prefer eau de parfums because, as Michelle says, I ain't trying to spray all the time. However, this is a date night scent too. This is one of those date night vanilla accords. Everything makes you feel all sexy and everything. Got that like deep, sexy vanilla sweetness to it. Very similar, like that's kind of like it's a gourmand, very cute scent. Like it now. The one I also got was I got Always Red Femme, and I like this one better than I like Always Red. So I like Always Red, but I like Always Red Femme a little better. Now, to the point that I was testing it out at work, this lady man was like, "Oh, I gotta get this. I need this for me and my man." I was like, "Well, go on and get this for you and your man." So it lasts about 4 to 6 hours on me. By 6 hours, it's almost like a skin scent, so it's very close to the body. But it's a fruity floral. Definitely starts out with a floor with a sweetness. It's got black currants in it, lemon and pear. So that's what you get in the beginning. Then it starts to dry down to a floral with, got that vanilla. You can always tell a good gourmand because they always kind of have a lot of vanilla or benzoin or something. So yeah, it starts out with this beautiful fruity smell, and then it morphs into, a little right. So this is one of those date nights because date nights you might not be out all night. You're going out to dinner or something. This is a really pretty one to have. So this is Always Red Femme by Elizabeth Arden. Next up is this one. This is Elizabeth Arden Fifth Avenue Royale. Now this one is not for everybody. This isn't like a standard fragrance. I think it's super sexy. Some of you might think it's super sexy, but not everybody. This has it has raspberry. It has three things in it: raspberry, patchouli, and suede. So it has like this boozy smell to it, but honestly, it has a smokiness to it too. So like the suede kind of gives it this smoky vibe to it. So it's got the between the patchouli and the suede, it kind of makes it almost like a smoky vibe. Love this fragrance, but like I said, this is a different sexy. This isn't for everybody. Now I'm gonna be honest, men will probably love this because it has this leathery sweetness and a little smokiness to it, right? I'm telling you though, together they're so good. The raspberry, it's like a raspberry liqueur, so it's kind of a boozy raspberry as opposed to straight raspberry. So let me say that it's not raspberry, but it's raspberry liqueur, so it's got this booziness, but then it's got this smoky kind of vibe to it with the suede and everything. Oh, love this stuff. Right, let me put these back. Right, see, you gotta get them new ones. Got to get them new ones. All right. Ooh, thank the Lord they didn't break. Child. I would have been like, oh my gosh. Okay. We are almost done. And my room smells like a perfume. All right, this is Lalique's Amethyst. It's so beautiful. I forgot I had tried this years ago. I had meant to buy it because I got this in Scentbird years ago. It's fruity, right. It has this berries pepper in the beginning. It is so gorgeous. So it's got this like nutmeg, peppery smell with blackberries in it. Then it dries down to like this bourbon vanilla musky smell with some rose in it. It's a very sophisticated smell. It's like this is one of those things where you don't smell like anybody. I like, you can buy the ones that everybody wears. I'm actually getting those, Lisa, when I change around the room. So yes, I will be getting those. And it will be up against the wall. So it'll be fine in a minute. But it has this sophisticated sweetness to it where some things, kind of like smell like what you expect. The pepper, and then I think this has like it's just so gorgeous on. Like I said, when you're smelling it, it's like, oh, okay. So it gives you that sweetness. It gives you like this fruity vibe, but then the pepper gives it just this little edge to it. So it's a very sophisticated smell. And just look at that bottle. Just look at that bottle. All right, this is Mansera Indian Dream. Okay, so now my body eats this up. I'm just being honest. I really had to overspray the hell out of this to get a really good smell. And the first time I put it on, it was like disappeared. Shit just was gone, y'all. But I really like the smell. Now, Mansera is a niche brand out of Paris. And so I like the way it smells on me. It's a powdery floral. It really reminds me of like Indian incense. And I know you're gonna say, what does that mean? I buy a lot of Indian incense. So it reminds me of some of the incense that I bought over the years. I can't think of the name of the ones because I buy them. I just go in and smell them and buy them. Because there's a little Indian restaurant I go to and they sell they sell incense out of it. So it's like a soft floral with sandalwood. So I love how it smells. I got a lot of it. And I'm telling you, see how much I've used? This is me trying to spray it on me. I mean, like I really oversprayed it, but once it's on and it smells good, I love Nag Champa. I love Nag Champa though, but it's not Nag Champa though, because Nag Champa is a very distinctive smell. This is, like I said, it just reminds me of Indian incense. Now I'm not gonna say like because it doesn't necessarily have an incense accord in it, note in it, but it does remind me of Indian incense. So I love it for that. And like I said, it smells really good, but I just have to put a lot of it on to get some projection and get some longevity out. So I oversprayed the hell out of myself with it, but I still smell good. So and that's their standard size is 4.2 ounces. So I'm like, well, I got a lot of it, so I can just spray as much as I want when I want to wear it. This is by Armaf, and it's called Club de Nuit Intense, and this is the women's version. Armaf is, I think they're Indian. They're over there like Arabian or something, but they are, as they call it, a clone company. So they basically clone, dupe things. This is, from what everybody says, it is a dupe for a Tom Ford, which is Noir de Noir. And this is one of his most, popular ones. Now, let me just tell you, I understand why. I really do understand why. This is an intense fragrance. I spray myself six places. So I spray here, here, here. I did my chest. It was way too much because this is a really sweet, boozy, vanilla, rose. Oh my goodness. It's got this spiciness too. It's got this vanilla going on. It smells beautiful, but you can't spray too much. Cause I mean, I was spraying. I was in the car with myself going, oh damn, it's cold outside. Like I said, like things like these sweet ones, they really like bloom in the cold. So I'm in the car and I'm like, damn, whoa. So it was like intense. When it says intense, it is intense. So yeah. But this is one of those date night fragrances too. Mm, you will smell like, damn, you smell good, baby. Damn, you smell good, babe. What you got on? That's what you're gonna smell like with this on. Club de Nuit Intense by Armov. Now they do have some other ones I haven't tried yet. But I said I was gonna look up and see, cause like for me, I don't want no something that smell like La Vie Belle. I got La Vie Belle. And don't get me wrong, La Vie Belle smells really good, but I'm not wearing that shit because everybody got La Vie Belle. I'm sorry, I'm just not doing it. I'm not doing it. All right, Armani C Passion. I've only worn this a couple of times. She's gorgeous too. Starts out with a little floral vibe, but she's now. I don't know the lasting power. I will be wearing her, giving y'all a full one on this one, but I do like her. Ooh, I like her. She's gorgeous. She's a beautiful scent. She's got a little powderiness to it, little floral. And look at this bottle. If she don't look sexy, love it, love it, love it. She's a good one. And this is a very popular scent, but I like it. I do like, I like some of the popular ones. I'm just one of those chicks who be like, I'm not gonna smell like everybody. All right. All right, we are almost done. Alien by Mugler. I'm still trying to decide what I think about this one. This is truly kind of like an alien vibe. It's amber, it's musky. Uh, I can't. I don't even know how to explain this fragrance, but it is weird, and it takes some time to get into it. But it's got right. It has to dry down on you because when you first put it on, you'll be like, no, I no. So you gotta let it dry down. But it has this like alien smell, like something that you never expected from a perfume. Now, right, love it. Right, it's an easy default, and you're right because I'll throw it on, but it's not one of those things where I'm like, oh, I'm dying to wear La Vie Belle. Now, I will say this is that I read up on it, and what they said was that he created this like Alien was the first gourmand fragrance. Loved it. I mean, Angel. Angel was the first gourmand. This is one of the first fragrances created for women with vetiver in it as one of its main notes. And vetiver is usually in men's cologne. So he made this with vetiver, made this feminine scent with vetiver in it. So that's one of the things I did read on it. But like I said, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. I'm still deciding if I love it. I actually do love vetiver though. All righty. All righty. All righty. We almost done. We are almost done. Dahlia Devin. Now, Dahlia Divine, this is one of those ones that I got on a deal. I used to love Angel, but now I can't wear it. That was one of my very first ones that I loved, honey. You couldn't tell me nothing when I had that on. Let me see what I have written about Dahlia Divine. All right, here we go. All right. Top note on me is a rose floral. She smells so good. And it dries down to a vanilla sandalwood. So it still has a rosy scent, but it's got this vanilla sandalwood. I love sandalwood. Things that I love in fragrances, I love sandalwood, I love amber, I love vanilla, I love musk. I love all of those kind of things that, you know, you drying down to. So I love this scent. This was one of those that I got on a deal. I've used her quite up. I didn't even notice I had used this much up. But she's pretty and beautiful. And one of those spring summers. I want to get the nectar one next. I want to try that one out. But this one I got on a really good deal. This is one of them 50% off was saying, you know, got to get up. This was a Michelle Moore recommendation. This is Elizabeth and James Nirvana Bourbon. Yes, child, yes. The bourbon is love. The bourbon is love. Love this bourbon. Yes, ma'am. Love the bourbon. This is Boozy. It is what it is. It's a Boozy scent. Now, if you don't want to smell like you just, then you know. If you don't want to smell like you just been hanging out at the bar, don't get this. Do not get this if you don't want to smell like you've been at the bar. She smells so good. Boozy, smoky. Okay, you know what this is? This is perfect to wear to the cigar bar, to go hang out at a bar with somebody. You know, if you're going out with a guy and you want to wear this, and he's not going to be expecting the scent on you because it's got this smoky, boozy smell. You smell like you've been at the bar, but in a good way. In a great way. Oh, I forgot about those two. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Let's. But you think you should have it, right? Hi, Sandra. Ooh, see, I might have to get that amethyst then. This is Bronze Goddess. This is the 2019 version. Listen, we sometimes need to smell a little dirty, don't we? We need to smell a little dirty, like we's a bad girl. See, bourbon is a bad girl scent. You know, when you bad girl, not just that bad girl, like you've been make you feel like, hold up, here we go. Lauren Bacall back in the day, you know, when you got that smoky, raspy voice, you want to have a dirty girl smell. Remember Frasier? Dirty girl. Bad boy, dirty girl. If y'all watch Frasier, y'all get the reference. So this is Bronze Goddess by Estee Lauder. They come out with this every year. Supposedly they make a little change almost every year. So this was this year's. Got it on a deal. She's going to be gorgeous in the summer. She's got this coconutty vibe. Right. See, men, because most men love bourbon and whiskey and stuff. So you wearing that, girl, smelling all dirty. Right. Exactly, Sandra. Girl, Dirty Girl was hilarious. That's one of my favorite Frasier episodes. So yeah, Bronze Goddess smells lovely. Got that coconutty at the beach kind of thing. Yachting smell. I'm going to be yachting in this baby. See how she is now? We're going to see what she is by the end of the summer. We're going to see what she is at the end of the summer. Gucci Flora. Cute little bottle that I got on a deal. Lost the top. I don't know what it is with me with tops sometimes. I have got to keep my tops. But she's a beautiful flora. This is really well known. Oh, girl, you better go. I'm thinking about getting black amethyst. I want rose. I think I'm gonna get rose too. I just want them all. What the hell? They're kind of cheap. Gucci floral is beautiful. It is what it is. It's a beautiful floral. It's really good for the summertime. Yeah, she's gonna be coming out this year. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Right, I did. Right. When I ain't with Bakari, but honey, Bakari gonna be helping my hot girl summer because we gonna go walking on the lake every morning. Me and my grandson gonna be up there. Then this little boy gonna help me out. We gonna do like a few miles on the lake. Michelle understands that because she's been here. We're gonna be walking on Lakeshore Drive. Okay. I'm gonna end with those two, but we're gonna do these other two first because I totally forgot about these. These are my Maison Lancomes. I have another one I'm trying out, about to try out, and I might just order it because it's really cheap right now. But anyway, these are Maison Lancome, and Maison Lancome is the private label brand for Lancome that you can only get at like Nordstrom's, Neiman. I think Macy's does carry it, but you have to look for it because this is above Guerlain and everything. So this is Oud Bouquet. She is lovely. Now we know I got a thing for ouds, and this is the one, and everybody, this is like everybody raves about this, and I understand why. This is a rosy. Oh my god, she smells so good. So anyway, Oud Bouquet is that Shagaf Oud is a dupe for this, but it is like this beautiful rose oud with vanilla and praline, so you get the sweetness with the rose and the oud. This is a classic. People, it's a little pricey. If you can find it on the deal, get it. It's now sold out on the deal, but I decided I said, you know what, let me just get it because it was so over. This retails for $208. I got it for less than $100, so I had to get her. And then this is, now that was a tester bottle, and you can tell the difference. This is La Autre Oud. Now this is the regular bottle. Now this one is oud, of course, but this is a more of a masculine oud. It doesn't have the oh, god damn, this shit smells good. It does. Damn, this shit smells good. It doesn't have the sweetness that Oud Bouquet has. It has a more intense, more sandalwood oud, smell to it. So if you get this and it's a little too much oud, my suggestion is layer it. I layered this with vanilla warm sugar, which is the spray from Bath and Body Works. I put this on first, let it dry down, sprayed a little of that on, and it took it over the top. So then it sweetened it up a little bit because this is a very intense woody. It dries down to more of a woody smell. So if you're not into the woodiness of it, but you want the oud, go with the vanilla on top or any like vanilla scent. It'll take it to this level that's just so damn gorgeous. Because I mean, personally, I love it. Oh man, she's gorgeous. Oh, it's like a floral. Oh. All right, last two. Scandal by Night. This is a very small one. I was able to get it on a deal. And this is what, 1 ounce? I think this is 1 ounce. Yeah, this is 1 ounce. This is a honey sexy bomb. If you like honey fragrances and you want, this is a beast. It will stay on you all day, but it's a honey sexy ass bomb. So if you like that kind of smell, if you like sweet smells and everything, this is a really great one. Will have you smelling good all day, and it is super duper sexy. It's a strong floral with that honey undertone. Ooh, and it dries down to a honey vanilla. This is one of those date nights. This is Valentine's Day, New Year's Eve, we got a room, we going back, you gonna, because he gonna be all up on your neck smelling it, going, when can we leave? This is that type of scent. You go out with your lover and y'all be someplace, like say if you at a party and you wear this, he's gonna be all on, they're gonna be all on your neck, like, when can we leave? We got to go. And finally, Michelle made me get this, Dior Addict. Dior Addict. This is classic. Get your bills paid. What you need me to do, baby? I am your slave. Sexy ass perfume. The bottle is stunning. The fragrance inside is stunning. Oh, it's kind of got a little cinnamon, spicy, vanilla. I'm just here to say, you need your lover. You thinking, man, I really would like this Tiffany bracelet. Put on Dior Addict. If you like, oh, I was looking at that YSL bag. I really wanted that YSL bag. Wear your Addict. Baby, isn't that car cute? Wear your Addict. I'm just saying, folks forget what they thinking. They forget all rhyme or reason when you wearing your Addict. Okay. All right. So that is the perfume collection. That is my total perfume collection right at this moment. We'll see next year. By the end of 2020, we will see where it sits by then. It'll probably be a little more excessive. But I hope you enjoyed. I hope I gave you some ideas. I will be mixing it up, talking about these and other fragrances soon, and we will talk about them more. So let me know what you decided to buy. Put that in the comments after we're done, because I'm about to end this because I need to make these a little shorter. So thank you for hanging out with me. I do appreciate it. Let me know what you're trying to get. And if you buy any, put it in the comments so I know I did good. All right. So talk to y'all later. Have a great day. Tomorrow night will be eyeshadow collection. I won't be posting up the time as soon as I do my thumbnail. All right. Talk to you later. Have a great day.